get to know the kids and the laces and the colors, their stick tape. If you do a little like look down, nobody sees that. Oh my God, that's right. All right, welcome back. Third game of the weekend. Friendlies versus the Omaha Mavs. We're in a new rink today. There's a rink off to the side of where the University of Nebraska Omaha Division I college team plays. We're in that same complex, but there's a little rink off to the side. There's a glass wall, as you can see here. So we're basically attached to Baxter Arena. The boys all were there last night for a event. We got together with all three teams that were up here traveling, the Bantams, the Pee-wees, and the Squirts all attended the UNO Mavs game. And then we're right back here this morning. A little better vantage point here on the side. Hopefully a little easier to see the action and I won't have to do any zooming in and out. All right, we'll have Owings, Hargadon, and Brown on the forward line. Leith and Phillips on D to start us out. Stutzer in net. KC Mavs back in the white jerseys today, not the blacks. So, switching it up from yesterday. KC Mavs in the white jerseys. Omaha again in black. Yesterday the kids had the black socks on. We thought we were wearing all black, but they laced up the black, pulled on the black socks, and then we found out we were wearing white. But today they're full white. Here the lights come on, and ready to go. Omaha controls the face-off to bring it back into their zone and reset. Try to go through the neutral zone. Brown picks up the loose puck, though. No enter on the right side. It's poked away just out of the reach of Hargadon. The Mavs will have to come out and reset. Hargadon evades a couple defenders, enters the zone, but Brady Brown just over the line, offsides a little bit.
Wake up!
Just a reminder again, my clock is not in sync with the game clock, but I'm going to try to start and stop it roughly right to stay in sync with it. Face-off controlled by KC. Hargadon comes away with the puck. Enters the zone on the right side. Forced to the outside, looking for a pass in the slot for Owings, but he got forced around the back of the net before he could get a pass off. It's poked away by Omaha and out of the zone. Omaha streaks through the neutral zone. Brings it in on the left side, I should say. Hargadon forces him out to the corner and he loses the puck. A little battle there. Hargadon pokes it away. Owings is there to disrupt that. Brown's going to try to play it off the boards and around the defender. He does, but just out of his own reach. Omaha picks up the puck. They'll reset and come back, but it's jumped in, and Owings picks up the loose puck. Shot. Kick save by Omaha. Great attempt there by Owings. He picked up an errant pass and jumped in front of it and had a quick shot. No, that was Dungy, I guess. I'm sorry. There's a quick line change. That was Dungy that made that shot. Holland on the blue line keeps it in. Just out of Dungy's reach. Brown is there to keep it in the zone. It's poked away, though, by Omaha, and they send it back up. Roop right on the line. Good job by Hef to keep it in. Still in. And now finally Omaha controls. They'll come back to the neutral zone. They'll dump and chase into the corner. Holland and Hef on D back there to run that down. A little collision behind the net with Hef. Separates him from the puck. Omaha tries to set up shop for a pass, but it's intercepted right there by Holland. Good pressure here by KC, trying to keep Omaha from having any clear shots so far. Shot from the point ends up in the corner. Heft chips it up ahead and out of the zone. Trying to give chase for Dungy here as Dungy will run down the left side. Scott O'Bryant in the middle. Shot, rebound, kicked away by the goalie right before Bryant was right there for the rebound, but it was kicked away into the corner. Omaha brings it up the right side and sends it back, cross-ice pass through the neutral zone. Just out of the reach of Hodgson. Good pass there. Great shot by Cooper on the Omaha team, but Stutzer had his right leg pad out of there just in time and kicked it off to the corner. Great save by Stutzer. Loose puck backhanded up and down the sideboards, but it's picked up again and shot back from the point by Omaha. D to D, left point. Trying to get a shot, but he fell down, and Phillips picks up the loose puck after got a 2-on-1. Dungy and Phillips. Shot by Phillips. Great shot, just low into the left leg pad. The goalie saved it, no rebound. Great rush there, 2-on-1. A long time without a whistle. A lot of action. A couple line changes on the fly. And we'll face it off just to the left of the Omaha goalie. Understall at center. Takes the drop. Face off controlled by Omaha briefly, but comes back to the point. It's sent right back in by Leaf. A little battle in the corner for the puck. Omaha comes away with it. They're going to skate it up the left side and clear the zone. Good outlet pass through the center ice. 2-on-1. Holland's back. Shot right into the belly of Stutzer. Face off controlled by KC. Puck comes over to the side. Hargan is there in a little bit of a battle. Kegler tried to get the loose puck out the blue line, but just off of his stick. Shot by Omaha. Stick save. Turned away by Stutzer. Puck comes up the sideboards, and Hargan comes away with it. Hargan's got some room if he can get around that right defender. Shot by Wyatt. Blocker save. Kicked over to the side. Wyatt's over there to pick up his own rebound. Kicks it over to Kegler. Just out of his reach. Omaha kicks it off to the side. Back to the center ice. Should be an icing call as it went all the way to the corner, and it is. Touched up by KC, and we'll bring it down to the other end of the ice for a face-off in front of the Omaha goal. Owings in at center. Wiesner on left wing. F and Phillips on D. Mullins on right wing. That's who that is there. Caught a glimpse of that finally. Omaha controls the face-off. Can't quite get it out, though. Wiesner backhands it in. A little sauce pass. Doesn't get through the traffic there, and Omaha eventually clears it back out. Omaha enters the zone on the left side. Centering pass. Nobody there all the way through. Owings will chase that into the corner. He'll pick it up, cycle it behind the net. Dangerous right in front of the net. Phillips clears it out of the crease. Slow pass, trying to get through the middle there, and it's chipped away by the KC Mavs a couple times. Omaha picks it back up, though. Tries to get a shot off, and Phillips comes away with it again. Phillips is going to streak up the left side. Got a couple defenders in front of him. Just plays it ahead of himself a little too far. Wiesner picks up the loose puck after it was poked away by Omaha. Wiesner tries to backhand it out, but it is right on the tape of an Omaha forward. Streaks in and makes a shot. Stutzer turns that aside. Loose puck behind the net. Centering pass. Omaha loose puck trying to cover, and Stutzer covers it up. Let my clock catch up here. It's 6:51 on the game clock, so we'll stop there right on schedule there. Face off just left of Stutzer after the nice save. Brown takes the drop. Face-off controlled by KC. Owings going to circle behind the net. Trying to get around a defender. Gets it poked away at the last second. Dungy's there to kick that to the side, and they'll reset and come up the right side. Dungy's trying to clear the zone. It's poked away at the last second, but O'Brien's there to pick up the loose puck. O'Brien, Brown, and Dungy got a 3-on-1 break. Quick pass over to Brown, just under his skate or his stick though. Dungy will try to keep that in. It's kicked down to O'Brien. Shot by O'Brien off the side of the net. Omaha sends it around the sideboards. Just out of the reach of everybody and past Hodgson. 2-on-1 break. Now as Leith forces him to the outside. O'Brien and Chase. Good pass across the crease, but just out of the reach of the Omaha right winger. No shot. Puck goes into the corner where Omaha controls. They send it back through for another centering pass. Doesn't get their tape on it, and I think that was might have been Owings. Just trying to clear to get some time for a little breather. Icing's the call. We'll send it back down to the other end of the ice. 5:54 on the game clock. Still 0-0 in the first period. A lot of scoring chances on both ends so far. Face off won by Omaha. They'll send it back, trying to go to their D-man, but just out of their reach. And Hargadon just about had a breakaway there, but bounced around. He couldn't quite get a stick on it. F tries to send it back up and out of the zone. Doesn't get it out. Omaha picks off the pass. Looking for a shot. Traffic in front. Rebound. Good job by Stutzer to control all those with the leg pad to kick it out to the side. Loose puck comes over the corner where Stevenson is there. Stevenson kicks it ahead to Hargadon. Trying to get it ahead for some separation. We can get around that winger. No call on that as Hargadon's taken down. Omaha sends it around the side. They're going to try to clear the zone, and just before Hef can get there, so Hef will pick that up. Mavs will reset. Hef sauces it up over a couple defender sticks, but just out of the reach of KC. Hargadon trying to jump the pass there. Omaha does a good job to evade that, and they send it through the neutral zone very quickly, all the way into the Mavs zone. The right winger trying to get a shot, lazy shot, bounces over, and Stutzer kicks off the side with a right leg pad save. KC tries to pick up the loose puck and get it ahead to a forward. It's bouncing around just out of the reach of Hargadon. Loose puck comes over to Omaha, turns and fires right of Stutzer. Never made it on net. Rebound, slap shot from the left side, top of the circle. Didn't get there. Puck chips ahead where Hargadon couldn't regain control. He tried to pick it up, but it bounced around too much. Behind the net is Holland. Omaha plays it back where Stevenson will chase that down. Pass is picked off, though, by Hargadon, who's trying to get some separation in the corner. He cycles around once, and then again, evades a defender. Omaha picks it off, though. Good poke check by Hef in the corner. Stevenson and Holland. Oh, it looks like an own goal. I think Holland might have been trying to chip it away. It might have been an own goal. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that later, but I believe there was a shot from the side, and Holland tried to tip it out of the way, but he tipped it over Stutzer, I believe. So 1-0 Omaha. Face-off won by KC. Wiesner there. Wiesner chips it ahead to Kegler. Kegler and Wiesner 2-on-2 if he can get around him, but gets the puck poked away. Wiesner has it on the side there as Mavs will try to get back on side. Omaha chips it ahead. Wiesner comes up with the puck. He'll send it down the left side, dump it into the corner. Omaha controls in the corner, and they'll try to reset. Run a little bit of a breakout here, but he can't get it up the boards. Good forecheck there by Wiesner to keep it in. Tries to play it off his skate to himself. It's poked around. Leith is on the point. Leith tries to send it in off of an Omaha stick, I should say. Mullins is over in the corner. Gets in a battle with the Omaha defender who sends it up and not out. Phillips sauces it backhand back into the zone. Can't quite keep it in. It's poked away a couple times. Kegler's there, but Omaha comes away with the loose puck. Omaha charges up the left side. Goes around Phillips, gets a shot off but wide behind Stutzer. Caroms around into the corner where Leith is there to apply pressure and separates the puck from the winger, and Wiesner chips it up. Omaha cycles it over their defender, but Mullen picks off the pass. Mullen's there if he can get the stick on it and get it back. Kegler's in the slot. Tries to get it ahead to Kegler, but a couple KC Mavs collide. Got to rush the other direction. 2-on-2 break. Leaf and Phillips back. Pass shot from the left D, or the left winger, I should say, on to Stutzer, and Stutzer covers it up. Good rush there by Omaha, but Stutzer up to the challenge, and he covered it up, no rebound. 2:15 on the game clock in the arena. We'll let that wind down a little bit before I start ours. 2:15 remaining in the first. Line change here as Hargaden's in at center. Poked away before the right D could get a shot. They dump it into the corner. Hemp will come away with the loose puck after a little collision down there. And he sends it up sideboards. Out of the reach of everybody, so icing is the call. And send it back for a face-off. 1:52 on the arena clock. Wiesner, Stevenson, Hargaden on forward still. Holland and Heff on D. Deja vu, we'll do this again. Face-off controlled by KC, but they poke it ahead just out of the reach. Puck comes out of the zone and right back in for an offsides. We're inching our way back to the neutral zone here. We'll face it off 50 feet further down the ice. Let's do this again. Face-off won by Omaha. They send it back to the D, who sends it ahead though, and they can't get quite to the winger, and Wiesner picks it off. Almost had a chance to jump in the zone there, but almost all the way down the other side. Where Holland's there, he tries to backhand it up to Heff, can't quite get it through the traffic. Omaha picks it up. They come right into the slot, take a shot, but it's wide, goes behind the net. Circles around, Hargaden's there to apply some pressure with Brown. Omaha sends it behind the net looking for a pass out of the reach of their left winger. Wiesner picks it up, he's got Hargaden ahead of him. Good pass, he's looking for Brown on the side. If Brown can chase it down, there's still a chance there for Hargaden and Brown. Omaha does a good job to get it back just in time though and poke it away. Omaha will dump it in there just over the red line. 46 seconds on the game clock. Dungy picks up the pass, or the loose puck I should say, passes up to Hargaden on the sideboards. Hargaden around one defender, around another, trying to stay on sides. He's got to wait, and he's off sides. Just couldn't wait any longer. Trying to get back in the zone, but Brown was on his knees and couldn't quite get back off sides, or on sides I should say. 32 seconds on the game clock. KC enters the zone after winning the faceoff. Omaha picks it back up, though, goes the other direction. 92 for Omaha. The shot, blocker saves. Stutzer goes behind the net. Rebound right in front of the net there. Loose puck bouncing around. Stutzer covers it up. 14 seconds on the game clock. Just got a little tip from my production assistant back in Kansas City. She said that scoreboard is pretty large, so sorry about that. The on-screen graphic probably covers up some of the action. I'll try to keep that out of the way for everybody. 14 seconds on the actual game clock. Omaha wins the face-off, sends it back to the D, takes a quick shot, dumps it into the corner. KC picks up the loose puck, 5 seconds remaining. Wiesner has the puck, trying to get out of the zone for a shot, but that'll do it for the first period. A lot of chances on both sides. Good action by KC and Omaha. Great play in net by Stutzer. I'm not sure, but I think it was an own goal, so I'll double check that later. But so far, everybody playing well. Close game. See if we can get one back here in the first period, or second period. All right, we're all set for the second period here. Bryant takes the face off. KC controls. Little turnover there in the neutral zone. It goes back to Omaha, chips it ahead, but Brown picks up the loose puck. He's trying to sauce it over there to O'Brien over some traffic. Can't quite get it through, but comes back to Wiesner, who sends a backhand pass up to Dungy. Dungy's trying to get around some traffic on the right side. O'Brien and Dungy pick up the loose puck. Got Brown on the left wing. O'Brien forces to the outside. Good poke check there by Omaha. Right before O'Brien was about ready to take a shot. O'Brien sends a pass to the back of the net to Brown. Great pass out to the wing or to the right D where Wiesner's there. He'll dump it back into the corner. Just out of the reach of Dungy, but it's poked back by Omaha the other direction. Dungy there to try to break that up. But it does eventually clear the zone. Wiesner. Pass over to Brown. Brown just out of the reach ahead for O'Brien. Omaha picks it up. They'll come back the other direction. Omaha enters the zone. Great poke check there by Hargaden, who pokes it ahead. Had a chance to get through some traffic. He can poke it ahead to Hargaden. Get a backhand pass. He does. He gets it to Hargaden. Hargaden's all alone. We have a 2-on-0 break. Hargaden and Dungy. Leg save by Omaha. Great job by Hargaden. Just couldn't quite get it up and over the leg pad. Omaha kicked it into the corner. Pass over to Hargaden on the D. He evades one defender, moves in for the shot. Bouncer, rebound. Comes up to Brown. Brown tries to pass it across the crease. Can't get it through the traffic. Brown was looking for a backdoor pass to O'Brien. Just couldn't get it across to him. It's covered up by the Omaha goalie. Good pressure there to start the second period by KC. We'll do a line change here. Get some fresh legs with Holland and half on D. Owings in its center. Kegler and Hodgson, I think, on left wing. No, that's Understall on left wing. Face-off control by Omaha behind their net. They pass D to D and try to set up a breakout. Can't quite get it out. It's just broken up there by Understall. Good job by Understall to keep it in. He pokes it back behind the net. Good pressure there by Owings to keep the play alive. Holland tries to jump in and keep that in the zone. It's poked ahead by Omaha. Half a good job to circle back and pick up that loose puck. We'll go behind Stutzer, circle around, send it up the sideboards, looking for Owings. Owings trying to play it ahead, can't get it out. It comes up to Omaha. Holland is there to break that up. Good poke check there by Holland. Omaha tries to send a shot in from the side. Half picks that off. Can't quite get it out of the zone though. Bouncer comes all the way through the crease. Good job by Stutzer to kick that out of the crease. His lazy puck was just kind of floating there. And then another quick shot from the circle, and Stutzer covers it up. 35 on the arena clock. Trying to keep mine close as I can. Wiesner wins the face-off. Quick pass from Leaf back up the sideboards. Can't quite get it out. Looks like we have one of the KC players is down, but he hopped back up. Rush over here on the side. Wiesner forced to the outside. Can't quite get a handle on it. He's forced behind the net. Loose puck comes up front. Looks like that was Mullins there. Trying to get a shot. Not sure what the call is here. Referee seemed to indicate something, but just a face-off, just a covered up. A rebound. KC wins the face-off. Tries to get it back to the D. It's poked back ahead into the corner. Omaha trying to clear it up the sideboards. Good poke check there to keep the play alive, but just out of the reach for KC, and Omaha clears the zone. Leaf is there, plays the puck. Omaha defender goes down. They return the favor on Leith. Leith goes down. Great job by Wiesner to break up that pass and jump right through. If he can put the brakes on and evaded him. Around behind the net where Phillips is there to pick it up. He tries to circle it around the boards and up the side, but picked off by Omaha. They'll come behind the net looking for a centering pass. Wiesner there, great spot to poke that away. Back to the defensive. Get a little whistle here. Went back to the lefty for a shot, but the play was whistled dead. Let's see what the call is. Looks like Omaha's going to go off for a penalty here. .8:16 on the arena clock. Is there a power play or not? We got 5 guys on the ice. Is there an Omaha penalty or not?
Yes.
Are there 5 guys on the ice? Oh, we had one too. I didn't notice that. Perfect. Must have been some sort of offsetting penalties there. I didn't pick that up. KC has it. Not sure who's in the box. I have to check that. Mullins, maybe. Somebody with a 6. Runnerstall. I can only see part of the jersey, so I'll check that later. But offsetting penalties for KC and Omaha. Still 5-on-5 hockey here. Face off controlled by KC. Dungey tries to play it up the left side. Puck comes behind the net there. Comes up the corner where Brown picks it up. Brown's trying to play it up the right side. Just can't get through the traffic there. Several collisions in the corner. No real possession here behind the team for a moment, but Casey comes away with it for a second. Brown has it. He tries to chip it ahead out of the neutral zone. Can't quite get it out of there. Jammed up here quite a bit. And Omaha comes away with it. Number 68 makes a move around a couple defenders. Gets a shot off. Turned away by Stutzer. Loose puck. It's down by their feet. Finally comes around the back. Heavens there. He kicks it up the sideboards looking for Dungey. It does come out to Dungey. Bounces off Dungey where he gets slowed down just enough. He couldn't run a breakaway off of that, but had a shot there for a second. Comes back in the neutral zone. We'll have to send it back down. No icing. Icing's waved off. Omaha plays it behind their net. Brown's in the corner. Dungey and O'Brien. Omaha comes away with the puck. A couple of KC players go down. A few poke checks. Omaha comes away with it. Just ahead of the blue line. Offsides by Omaha. 6:56 on the arena clock. So shots on goal are being recorded on the scoreboard here in the arena. 14 shots for Omaha, 8 for KC. With just under 7 minutes remaining in the second. Omaha wins the face-off, enters the zone. Shot from the right side, wide behind Stutzer. Leith is there to try to send up the boards to Hargadon and Understall and Owings. We got 3-on-1 break. Owings with a shot from the side. Kicked off by the Omaha goalie to the right side. Hargadon picks up the rebound after Omaha controlled momentarily. Understall sends it in. Good pass to Hargadon, who evades one defender. Almost got this shot off clean, but Omaha got either a shin pad or a stick, something in there, kicked it off to the right side. Omaha tries to break it out, but Leith is there to dump it back in, but Owings was not back across the line yet. Offsides is the call. Omaha wins the face-off. Kegler tried to apply a little pressure, but they dumped it in around his reach, all the way to the other end for an offsides. Sync up the clock here, 6:05 on the arena clock. Face off on the far side to the right of the Omaha goalie. Phillips in half on D. Kegler, Stevenson, Wiesner on the forward line. Wiesner takes the drop, won by KC. He circles behind the net, but it's picked off by Omaha. Pass all the way up to an Omaha forward. Long pass through the neutral zone. Phillips is back for KC. Try to force him to the outside. Pass through the crease. Collision in the corner as there's two Omaha players down. If they can poke it ahead, and we've got Stevenson and half on a 2-on-0 break. And Omaha comes back and picks off the puck from Stevenson. Good forecheck there by Wiesner to separate him from the puck, and he does the same, returns the favor. He's trying to center Cooper from the Omaha team. A great play to streak through the neutral zone, gets the shot off. One rebound, I think it's Phillips. They pulled it right back to Stutzer for a cover-up. 5:09 on the arena clock. A little stoppage there as the Omaha player's glove fell onto the ice from the bench. Now we're underway. O'Brien wins a face-off, sends it back to Phillips. Or I should say Hodgins, sorry. Hodgins back there behind the net. Lost a handle on it. Stutzer with a great leg pad save as Omaha got a quick shot off after that errant pass behind the net. Gonna tie up on the left side here. Brown down in the corner. A little bit of a battle. O'Brien comes away with the loose puck after Brown checks the puck away from him. From Omaha, I should say. Another loose puck in front, and he gets it through the 5-hole. Rebound came out front. Floating puck that just sat in the crease for a second. And they backhanded it through the 5-hole of Stutzer. Picks up the face-off, sends it up the sideboards, looking for Hargaden. If he can get it in, Hargaden comes away with the loose puck. Tough angle shot, blocker save by the Omaha goalie. Good high, hard shot there by Hargaden, but blocker save. Rebound controlled by Omaha in the corner. They send it up to the neutral zone. Good puck movement by Omaha. Two defenders back for KC. Shot on Stutzer. No problem for Stutzer. He gloves that one. 4:11 on the game clock in the arena. Do a face-off. Face-off controlled by Omaha. They send it back to the right D, who dumps it in. Leith is there to try to get that pass before it circles around, but just out of his reach. Omaha picks it up, tries to send it back to the left D. Cycle it back over to the right D. Good puck movement. Shot from the right D. Doesn't get through the traffic. Kicked into the corner. Phillips picks up the rebound, tries to chip it ahead to Owings, and it goes all the way ahead to Hargaden. Hargaden's got some space on the left side if he can get around him. He gets around him. And another great save by the Omaha goalie. Hargaden did a great job to go to the far side. Glove save, kicked into the corner by Omaha. Great job by Hargaden to get some separation from the defender. Phillips is there to intercept that pass that came in from the right side. Trying to kick it ahead to Hargaden, or to Owings, I should say. Omaha picks that off. Shot coming in from the left D. Leith kicks it around with a tip behind the net. Kegler's there. Kegler tries to send it out. It's intercepted by Omaha. Quick shot, turns around. It's kicked over to the right side. 3:10 remaining on the game clock for the second period. Puck sent back around into the corner. Leith is in a collision in the corner. The puck trickles away and Omaha picks it up. Phillips is there. A little bit of a scrum, no clear possession here. Leith in a little bit of a battle. And the puck trickles out finally, where Phillips will leave his post on the right side, the left side of the net. He comes around up the boards. Poked away though again. Omaha with a good centering pass. Chipped away though. Great play by Kago there to intercept that pass and chip it away. Phillips comes up with a loose puck. Tries to get up the sideboards, can't quite get it out. Owings is there to try to jump the pass. Can't quite get it out of the zone here. Gonna get a penalty here. It looked like might have been Mullins. I looked down at the scoreboard temporarily, or the screen, I should say, temporarily. I didn't see who laid that check on him, but might be Mullins going to the box. We'll see. Yeah, it is Mullins, number 16. So Casey will be down a man the next minute and a half, 2:11 on the arena clock. So most of the rest of this period be on a penalty kill. Face off won by KC, and they do a good job to kick it out of the zone. Omaha will have to reset. They cycle it D to D through the neutral zone a couple times. Trying to create some space here. They go back to their center, picks it up and enters the onsides in the zone. Cooper for Omaha is forced to the outside. Good job by Dungy to make sure he didn't get a pass off. They'll send it back to the D. Almost a shot by Weezer there to get a little breakaway. Was poked away at the last second. Heff comes away with the puck. He's forced to the outside. Omaha separates the puck from him. Wiesner getting chased behind the net. Good job to break up that play. Wiesner has a stick on it for a minute. He comes away with it. If Wiesner can get a little move around, he does. Forced to the outside. A tough angle shot. Kicks it into the corner. Comes all the way up, and it's going to clear the zone. All on his back with Dungy. Poke it away. No shot. They kick it ahead to the right winger, but it's poked away again. Outlet pass from Wiesner looking for Heff. It's poked ahead, but not before Omaha can get to it and poke it away. But Heff comes away with it. Heff and Wiesner. A shot there from the top of the circle by Heff. Gloved by the Omaha goalie. .57 seconds remaining in the period after the shot, and shot by Heff, covered by the Omaha goalie. Face off controlled by Kansas City. They send it back to the left D. Leith loses the handle. And they try to clear the zone with the backhand pass, and Omaha sends it up and over the boards. A bit of stoppage in play here. Since Omaha are the ones that send it off of the boards, trying to clear it, they'll face it back off in their zone. NHL, that would be a penalty, actually, if you try to clear the zone and send it into the stands, but here we'll just do a face-off in their zone. Quick lazy shot that goes back in and covered up by the Omaha goalie. We'll do another face-off. Face-off controlled by KC. Brown sends it over to the side for Hargaden. Hargaden tries to get a shot. Goes all the way through the crease into the corner. Stevenson runs that down. Tries to put a move on a defender to get around him, get some space. 28 seconds on the game clock in the arena. Puck comes back to the point. Leith will keep it in. He sends it over to Hargaden. Hargaden's got a shot. Loose puck, rebound. Stevenson over there. Gonna get a whistle. I'm not sure what the call was there. Action was still underway, but seemed to be action still happening and a loose puck, but they blew it dead for some reason. 17 seconds on the arena clock. Face off. Bounces over to the side where Hargaden can't quite get a handle on it. Omaha clears it ahead. Icing will be the call. We get one more face-off in front of the Omaha goalie with 6.6 on the arena clock. I'll go ahead and run my clock down so I can get back to the main screen here. 6.6 on the arena clock. One more face-off. Just enough time for win the face-off and maybe one quick shot, maybe a rebound. Let's see what happens here. Brown to take the drop with Hargaden on the right wing, Stevenson on the left wing. Omaha wins the face-off. Puck caroms into the corner. 3 seconds, 2, and that should do it. We'll head to the third period here with the score 2-0 Omaha. Shots on goal getting a little closer here. 18 for Omaha, 14 for Kansas City.
Your head up.
All right, we're about ready to get underway here. Goalies are ready. Referee is ready, and we're underway. Face-off controlled by Kansas City. It's one back. Holland chips it ahead, looking for Owings. Can't get it through the traffic there. F jumps ahead, trying to prevent that from entering the zone, but Omaha does dump it in after all. They pick it up in the corner, send it back to their left D. Shot from the point. Loose bouncer, kicked ahead. Can't get it through the traffic. Omaha puts another shot on net. It caroms into the corner. Hargadon, if he can get ahead and get some space. Loose puck, trying to chase it down, but Omaha was there. Oh, just overskates it. Great attempt there. Hargadon headed by his feet, just bouncing puck, just couldn't quite settle it. They're getting a penalty here. Looks like maybe a high stick, cross check. Power play coming up for KC. Hef got a little tangle there, and Omaha drew the penalty, or we drew the penalty. We'll face it off in the Omaha zone. See if KC Mavs can take advantage of this here. Wiesner and Hargadon on left and right D. Bryant, Dungy, and Brown at forward. Face off, kind of bounced around momentarily. Loose puck bounced around and picked up by the Omaha goalie. That wasn't really a real winner on the face off, just kind of bounced around between a few skates. Finally got a quick shot off, but it was covered. Let's try it again here. Omaha wins the face-off, sends it back behind the net. Tried to send up the boards, but it's intercepted by O'Brien. Bryant dumps it back in the corner, but Omaha picks that off. They'll come up the left side. They skated up to 3-on-3 here. Good back check there by Brown. O'Brien picks up the loose puck. Here come to the left side. Try to get around some traffic. Maybe dump it into the corner. Omaha picks it off, though. Getting a penalty here. A delayed call. Looks like the call might be on O'Brien. That'll even things up 4-on-4 for a little bit. 51 seconds remaining on the penalty to Omaha. Get a fresh penalty now on O'Brien. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey for the next 51 seconds. And then about a 40-second man advantage for Omaha after that. Up and over the goalie. Quick return of the action the other direction, and Cooper comes in for Omaha. Holland's one man back, and they do a good job to force him to the outside and a poke check. Nothing happens on the Omaha rush. Puck comes to the circle. Shot goes off the skates of Hargadon. Got another attempt here to get ahead of the traffic, and he picks it up. He's going to get taken down. I don't know how that's not a penalty. There they go. One referee didn't have his hand up, the other one did. Another good rush there by Hargadon as he tried to outskate that defensive effort by Omaha, and he did get around him and then was later pulled down. So 2 men in the box for Omaha for the next 13 seconds. 4-on-3 hockey for KC. Definitely a lot of open ice here for 13 seconds. 4-on-3. KC controls the face-off. Dungy comes to the side, tries to get a shot. Loose puck, and he scores! Shot by Dungy. Rebound comes over to the side where Brown was there to tuck it in behind the goalie. Brown was sitting backdoor waiting on that rebound. Put the pucks on the net. Good things happen. Good shot by Dungy. Stick save by the Omaha goalie, but it trickled right over to the side where Brown was there, and he made him pay. Great job, Mavs are on the board now, 2-1. That'll bring one Omaha player out of the box. That penalty was about expired anyway. We have 44 seconds remaining on the Kansas City penalty. 1:22. The shot, bouncer, same kind of shot that Dungy had. Rebound, the same spot, but nobody there for the Mavs this time. Great pressure by Wiesner. He's all over the place. Shot on the left side. He tracks down the rebound on the right side. Great pressure by Wiesner. He gets it ahead. Great hard shot there. Understall right there. Couldn't get the rebound pucked in. Leaf comes in to jump that and keep the play alive. And then quickly hustles right back on D. Wiesner with a good back check. Puck comes through. Good centering pass. Shot, spinning shot over to the corner. Off target. Phillips is there. He backhands it up, trying to get it up to Wiesner or O'Brien. Either one. Understall is there. Understall and O'Brien can't quite get it out. Shot from the point comes in. Little bouncer over to Stutzer. He'll cover that up. Stop my clock here. We're 8:47 on the arena clock. Face off just outside Stutzer. Shots evened up now, 19 each for KC at Omaha. Good pressure in the last few minutes by Kansas City. See if they can get one more to even the score here. Face off controlled by Kansas. Keep the play alive. He sends it behind the net where Omaha controls. Omaha puts the brakes on. Dungy with some good pressure, forces him to dump it off the boards. Can't quite get it out. Dungy picks up the loose puck, comes back to Holland. Holland sends a shot in over to Hargadon. Hargadon centering pass over the crease in the air to Dungy. Dungy gets there just in time to try to smack it back in and keep the play alive. Omaha comes up with it after the loose puck bounces off the left side and they clear the zone. Great poke check there, but Hargadon kept it in momentarily. Puck comes out and back in, and Brown comes away with it. Down to the right side. He's going to get pulled down, but no call there. He loses the puck. Good pressure there by Dungy and Hargadon. They come away with it. Omaha will dump it in. Where Holland is there to pick that up. Holland uses the sideboards to send it up, looking for Hargadon. Puck comes all the way through the crease over to Brown. Brown's got Hargadon, or Dungy, I should say. It's going to be icing, though. It's just out of the reach. Good thought there by Brown, but just a little bit too far out of the reach. He was on the right side of the red line when he let that pass go, and just crossed the back line there before we could get to it. 7:10 on the arena clock. Remaining in the third. Shot still even at 19. Stevenson to take the drop here. Face off won by Kansas City. Loose puck bounces through the crease, poked away by Phillips before Omaha could get a clean shot off of that. Puck comes over the right D. Slapper attempt doesn't get through. Phillips plays it off his skate into the corner. Sends it up for Stevenson. Stevenson there to try to poke that ahead. Stevenson and Kegler trying to give chase there, but it's poked away by Omaha. Omaha gets it quickly ahead to their left winger. Phillips is there to interrupt that play before the shot takes place. They get all the way through the traffic, though. Loose puck comes away. Hodgins there. Puck is kicked around the side. Mullins is there in the corner to apply pressure. Phillips is also in there. Puck trickles through the crease. No shot, though. Stevenson over there applying pressure. Wraparound attempt. And it's covered by Stutzer momentarily. I can still see the puck, but they blew the whistle dead. Puck trickled down a little bit. Might have had it covered momentarily, but they blew it dead. Mavs will change it up. KC Mavs will change it up, I should say. 6:20 remaining in the third period. Penalty here for Omaha. Number 9 didn't quite see what the call was, but Omaha will be down a man for the next 1:30. It is an Omaha penalty. There indeed should be a face-off down there, and they caught that finally, so it'll be 5-on-4 here after the Omaha penalty. Hargenen and Wiesner on D. Brown to take the drop. O'Brien and Dungy on the wings. Face-off controlled by Omaha. Shot from Wiesner. He scored! Great shot from the point by Logan Wiesner. KC Mavs win the face-off. Comes right back to Wiesner. He let one fly right over the goalie's shoulder. Never saw it. Wiesner with the shot from the point. Not sure what the referees are discussing here, but for the moment it's 2-2. I'm not sure if they're deciding who scored or if there was an assist. That'll negate the penalty. Back to full strength 5-on-5 hockey. Possibly they're debating a high stick. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're. It was a wrist. Yeah, high stick was the debate there. I don't have the ability to do a replay here, but they're saying that the shot from Wiesner was tipped on the way.
Nobody touched the puck. It's not even oh my God. They didn't even question it. Home team. Interesting how that works on the first game. Come on, KC, let's go. Do it again.
Wasn't I just watched the game. Well, I don't know what that ref was looking at. I just watched it. There was no high stick there. Clean shot from Wiesner, but and he evens it up. Hargenen right back. Hargenen comes right back and scores. I never took the score off the board, but maybe it was a good omen there. I left the score at 2-2. And Hargenen ties it up. So momentarily it should have been 2-1. I didn't bring the score off the board, but now it's quickly evened up. 2-2 is the official score now. We'll leave it there on the scoreboard. It's great job by Hargenen to even that up. There's karma there for you, Mr. Ref. 6:01 on the game clock. I'll let that wind down a little bit before I start mine again. 2-2 your score. Wiesner picks up the loose puck on the side, sends it over the sideboards. Puck is dumped in. Stevenson tries to chase that down. Wiesner on the point, tries to keep it in. He does. He gets it ahead to Owings. Owings, the backhand pass, trying to get it centered. Puck comes over to Wiesner in the corner. He'll circle around. He's got Stevenson in the slot. If he can get around, trying to find a little space. Can't quite get it through. Good pressure by Stevenson there in the corner. Omaha winds it around the side. Owings is trying to chase that down. Good poke check there by Heff. Holland is back, forces his man to the outside. Good poke check there by Stutzer as he kicks that into the corner. Owings picks up the loose puck, can't quite clear it out. Kicks off of Holland's shins. Shin guards into the side. Holland kicks it ahead, trying to clear it out. Wiesner, I should say, if he can get around the side, streaking up the left side. Wiesner looking for someone in the slot, nobody there. Quick line change here for a couple. Dungy on the ice after Owings comes off. Shot from the top of the circle, gloved by the Omaha goalie. Face it off with 4:54 remaining in the third period. Face off, won by Omaha. They'll bring it behind their own net. They send it up and just barely out. They got to send it back and reset. Leaf back to Phillips. Little sauce pass up, back to Leaf. Leaf will dump it in. No icing, just ahead of the line it looked like. Little circle around here. Behind the net, sent back in behind. Lazy pass up front, and they score! Dungy puts it in, the goalie never saw it. Loose puck caromed off the corner right in front of the crease, and Dungy was there, and he sent it right over the goalie. KC takes the lead with 4:26 remaining in the third period. Great shot by Carter. Carter had set up shop in front of the net. The rebound came off the back, not really a rebound, I should say. It caromed off the back wall, right through the crease. Carter took advantage. Great job, Mavs. KC takes the lead. KC controls the face-off momentarily, but Omaha jumps back through the neutral zone, center ice. Force to the outside, can't get a shot off. Shot all the way through the crease. Ends up in the corner where Brown will pick it up and skate it through the neutral zone. Brown takes out a couple Omaha Mavs at the same time, but loses the puck. Comes all the way through. Leith is there to keep the play alive, sends it back in, but it's sent right back through. A tip. Phillips is there. Phillips will poke it ahead. Keeps the play going. Omaha enters the zone. Pass all the way through, gets through Stutzer, but through to Stutzer, I should say, but he kicks that aside and it's cleared into the corner. Tie up there with Phillips. Phillips in a little bit of a battle. Omaha comes away with it and sends it up to the left D. The left D sends it back, cycles it low. Centering pass attempt. Stutzer's there to poke it away. Kegler's there looking for an outlet pass to Brown. It's poked away at the last second. Can't quite get it through. Good idea by Kegler there as he tried to get to Brown. 3:17 on the game clock. Omaha sends in a shot all the way through the crease into the corner. Brown's over there on the sideboards. It's poked ahead though, back to the left D, over to the right D. Hodgson applying pressure, can't quite get to it in time. Omaha circles it in the corner. Heff picks up the puck behind the net. He's trying to send it over to the side to Brown. He does get it up to Brown. Brown pokes it ahead, can't quite get it out. It comes up to the blue line, kept in by the right D. Hodgson does a great job, block that, never gets through to Stutzer. Bouncing shot. Stutzer turns that into the left corner. Brown picks up the left puck in the left corner, trying to get pass off, can't quite get it through. Lazy bouncing puck in front. Omaha comes away with it again. They'll send it behind the net where Brown will pick that up. Can't get it out. Ends up being right on the tape of an Omaha player. That was Cooper. He made a quick shot. Back to the left D. They circle to the right D. A lot of pressure here by Omaha. They're all alone here with a 3-on-0 in front of Stutzer, but good back check at the last second there. Trying to send it out, can't quite get it out. It's sent back to the right D. Another shot from the point. Doesn't get through. Backhand attempt. Loose puck, and they score! A lot of pressure. Very long shift. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Just felt like that was coming eventually. A lot of shots there, a lot of pressure. And they eventually couldn't see with the traffic in front of the net, but looks like they got on Stutzer's stick side. Omaha controls the face-off. Wyatt comes away with another one, and he barred down! Hargadon picks up a loose puck and goes bar down immediately after and answers. Great goal by Hargadon. You could hear him clank the iron from up here in the stands. Bar down, nice shot, Wyatt. So they had the lead for just about 10 seconds. And Omaha gives it right back to Kansas City after Hargadon with a sweet goal, bar down to make it 4-3 KC. Face off, controlled by Hargadon. He spins it around, but it ends up on the Omaha defender, who sends it back up. Loose puck comes in. Phillips clears it. Take the drop with Dungy and Weisner on the wings. No, Weisner's going off, I should say. Looks like Brown on the wing. Hargadon and Holland on deep. With a good outlet pass to Dungy. Dungy makes the move on one defender. Empty net, and he scores! Empty net goal adds a little insurance for Dungy's second goal of the game. Great pass up to the open ice. Dungy makes a move on one defender and lets the shot go. No goalie in net. That makes it 5-3. 33 seconds on the game clock. I just got my clock stopped here. 33 on the game clock. Hit of the Omaha defender and he fell down. Omaha runs down to the left side looking for a centering pass. Doesn't quite get through the traffic. Weisner trying to poke it ahead. Hargadon almost had a shot, another breakaway there. Loose puck bounces all the way through the crease. Into the right corner. Dungy will clear it up. 10 seconds remaining on the game clock. Weisner jumps in. O'Brien's there to pick it up. O'Brien trying to get it ahead to Weisner. One more shot for Weisner. Up and over. And that'll do it. KC wins it on a great back and forth game. Great job, boys. Great job. What an exciting game. A lot of action. Never say die. The team that these boys played this weekend are all second-year squirts, so the Kansas City team is full of a mix of first and second-year squirts. So great effort there by Kansas City, the very experienced Omaha crowd, or Omaha team, I should say. A lot of good players on that Omaha squad, being all 2011s. Kansas City hung in there. Played them close yesterday to a couple games, and good to see them finish with a victory today. So that'll do it from Omaha. That's the last game of our 3-game set for the friendlies. Next broadcast will be at our first official tournament in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, mid-October in a couple weeks. So we'll see you in Cedar Rapids. That's it for now. Mavs go 1-2 on the weekend with a great finish here on Sunday.